guys, welcome back to Gib84 Gaming, and this is going to be my pickup video for April 2021. So the past month there, I managed to flip a couple of items from my collection to fund getting more stuff for the collection. I managed to raise around £120, so I managed to grab a console that I wanted for a little while, and I'll get to that in a wee minute. First I'll go through the kind of things I got from fellow tubers. So the first couple of items here we got from Mark at Geordie Slasher Gaming, and they're really cool Spawn figures from the McFarlane kind of lines. Really cool, really great detail in them as well. So it's getting a wee bit dark there, but these are brilliant. Got that one there. And then we got this one's more of a kind of model. It looks really cool as well. You can see him okay, but the detail is absolutely immense, brilliant. It's got a wee stand as well, so it stands up on that there. And with the figures, he also sent this little framed print. Now when he sent this print, I seen the print in the envelope, and when I seen the frame, I thought it was going to be a framed picture of the Retro Chef, the picture that he put on the swap shop, which was quite funny. Unfortunately it wasn't the Retro Chef, it was Spawn himself. Talking of the swap shop, I managed to pick up a couple of PSP games from Fob. I won't mention prices or anything like that with fellow tubers, but he sent me up these here. So he sent me up Ridge Racer for the PSP, which is really cool. We've got that complete. I think it's missing manual, but that's alright. I think I've got this game already, but I didn't have the cover for it. And then we got Ape Academy 2. Unfortunately it's not the game that's in there, but he knows that, he knew that already, and he said he'll send the game if he ever finds it. But the game that was in it was Thrillville Off the Rails, so I'll give that a wee blast as well. And the game that I wanted particularly was God of War Chains of Olympus. I love the God of War games, these games are absolutely brilliant. I just finished recently a kind of God of War clone. I finished the Castlevania Lord of Shadows, and it was an amazing game. But God of War games are brilliant, so there we have it, they're all complete as well. They're a nice little reversible sleeve as well, which looks pretty smart. I've got the manual PlayStation kind of booklet as well, PSP booklet. That was from Fob. And then from Sega Zombie, I managed to pick up 2 Sega Saturn games, which I'm chuffed with because I want to kind of bulk up my collection a little bit of Sega Saturn. With these 2 games I now have 8 Sega Saturn games. So the first one was Alien Trilogy. Alien Trilogy is a brilliant game. I put this in as soon as I got it and played through the first couple of levels. I never played it in a Saturn before. I played it on the PlayStation 1 many years ago, and it's brilliant. The sound effects were just really hit home. The nostalgia hit hard, and he put it in this little baggie as well, which is brilliant. The condition is brilliant as well. The condition is great. And inside we've got the manual and we've got the game as well. And the spindles are all intact, the teeth, so the game sticks in there. It doesn't fall out like a lot of the Sega Saturn games do. The second game that he sent me as well was Sega Rally. So I believe this is the 2nd generation case. It's like a plastic clamshell case rather than the cardboardy kind of one. And again, brilliant condition, as you would expect from like Sega Zombie. Big collector that he is. Big massive manual. It's also got a little Sega Saturn kind of pamphlet kind of thing that all folds out, which is really cool. Stick that back in. So really happy to get these 2 games from my Saturn collection. So again, thank you very much to Mark, Scott at Sega Zombie, and Fob for those games and the toys, the figures that I got to put in my collection. Now I'll move on to the, what we got here. So an eBay purchase, so this is the console, and a little quick moan about the console. So I picked up the console and it had 3 controllers. It had a VMU, it had the light gun, and it had 3 games. And it cost me £75, £75.80 or something like that for all in, for posting as well. It's a little bit yellowed. It does work, everything works on it. A wee bit yellowed, maybe give it a wee clean. But the unfortunate thing was, no games arrived with it. So I mentioned the lady and I told her that the games hadn't arrived. It was supposed to be Toy Racer, Dave Mirra's BMX and Resident Evil Code Veronica. I said the games hadn't arrived and I paid 75 quid, and 75 quid's not a small amount of money for me to pay for something. So I did message her and said that the games were in the box, in the package. And she messaged back and she was very understanding and she took 15 quid off it. So I guess at the end of the day I managed to get a Dreamcast for 60 quid with 3 controllers, VMU and the light gun. I mean, I do already have 3 or 4 games for the Dreamcast, so it's not like I'm stuck for games, but I really wanted to get Resident Evil for it. I thought that was one of the reasons I kind of got this bundle, but I'm still happy getting the Dreamcast. I've been looking for one for a wee while, and 75 quid. It turned out to be 60 quid, I think was pretty good. This next game here was a purchase because I believe I've seen it on Feed Me Chickens, one of his videos a wee while ago. So I asked for this game, but they sent me this game instead, which is Chicken Little for the PS2. So I messaged him and said that was the wrong game, and he just asked me just to send my address again. He would send the proper game, and I could just keep that game anyway. So I got Chicken Little for the PS2 for free. But the game that I wanted off of him was Barnyard. So this game I've seen on Feed Me Chicken's video channel a long time ago. I just thought it looked daft and stupid, and I just wanted to give it a go. It looked quite fun. So yeah, I managed to get Barnyard and a free copy of Chicken Little. These next 2 games were just single purchases from eBay, and I think they were like £2 or £3 each. I think maybe I paid a little bit more than the going price for them, to be honest. But I'm happy to have them as well. We've got Primal for the PS2. So this is a PS2 exclusive. A game I haven't played. I always wanted to give it a go. It kind of looks quite interesting, so look forward to giving that a bash. And the other one was Jak X. So I really like the Jak and Daxter games and things like that. The Ratchet and Clank and just all the kind of PS2 platformer kind of things. And this is the combat racing one for the Jak and Daxter kind of universe. So I'm looking forward to giving this a wee go as well. I do like the Jak and Daxter games, to be honest. And this little bundle, 2 games, was on Facebook Marketplace. A girl down in England was selling it. I think she was down in Manchester or something. And she was selling the games for like £2 each, £3 each. £2 each. Yeah, so I asked her for 2 of them and how much she wanted with postage up to Scotland. So she said she wanted £7 for these 2 games. I'm quite happy to get them because I quite like my puzzly kind of games. So we got Coro Rimpa for the Wii. Kind of looks quite mad, quite barmy. So that could be quite a cool wee game, and it is all nice and complete as well. And the other one was Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon. So I was a big Final Fantasy fan back in the day, so I'm looking forward to giving this a wee blast. It looks really cutesy, a wee cutesy kind of RPG, and yeah, I think that could be quite fun. And that one is all complete as well. That's the next bundle. So this bundle here was a bundle from a local listing. My friend Parker put me onto this listing, and they were wanting just £1 per game. And I think these are cracking games for £1. I mean, there's one in here that can go for a little bit, that can flip for a little bit of money. So £10 for the bundle, and I can make double that just with one of the games. I think. I'm not sure. So the first game was Samba de Amigo for the Wii. So I don't have this game. Never played it. I know that it was on the, I think it was on the Dreamcast first, the Samba de Amigo games, and then that was nice and complete. Looks really colourful and fun, so let's blast that one. We got Crash of the Titans on the Wii. I do like the Crash Bandicoot games as well. The missus, she likes Crash Bandicoot games as well. Yeah, so I've got two of the Crash ones here. So like Crash of the Titans for the Wii, and we have Crash Mind Over Mutant as well for the Wii. So yeah, these will be fun. These will be played for sure. Unfortunately, Mind Over Mutant doesn't come with the manual. It comes with the safety book though, so that's something, I guess. Next one I have was Spyro the Eternal Night for the Wii. Again, the missus likes the Spyro games. We are playing the Spyro Reignited thing, trilogy. So we play that now and again on the PS4, all complete as well. And then two of the Sonic games, which I don't think are very good, but I wanted to pick them up because they're Sonic. I really like a wee bit of Sonic, so it's Sonic Black Knight. Sonic and the Black Knight, sorry. Unfortunately, that is incomplete. I don't hold out too much hope for the Sonic games, but I just wanted them because they are Sonic. And then Sonic Secret Rings, again, this one is incomplete as well. But I mean, for £1 I wasn't too fussed, to be honest. Next one, this one is in quite bad condition actually. I don't really know quite what's happened with it. It's Turok Evolution on the PS2. So it's all kind of ripped, like inside and on the side there as well. And then on the back, I don't know what's happened to this, to be honest with you. But Turok game, quite happy to have this and add this into the collection. It's all complete. Not a great condition, but it's complete. And then we've got Hyper Street Fighter 2, the Anniversary Edition on PS2. Again, this has got the damage as well up here. I don't know if it's like water damage or something. I don't know where these were stored, to be honest. But yeah, Street Fighter 2. What more can you say about Street Fighter 2? It's absolutely class. So it's all nice and complete there. It's got a lovely little flyer thing for Onimusha 3, which is an absolute quality game. Loved Onimusha 3. That's really cool. Then another game here that was featured in, who was it? It was Ginger Hippie. So he played this game as part of his challenge, the 24-hour video shop. He played it in the GameCube, but I managed to pick up Mystic Heroes. He said he thought it was quite a fun game. It's quite a good blast. I think maybe with 4 players playing it, it could be more enjoyable, I think. But yeah, it does look okay. I think it could be a good 4-player kind of co-op dungeon crawler, hack and slash kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. So that was those 10 games there for £10. Oh no, sorry, that's the last one here. And it's Wii Party. So I'm pretty sure this one can go for like 15 to 20 quid. So that will more than make up for paying for the bundle. It's all complete as well with this safety manual. But I want to keep hold of it just now because I don't have it. Maybe I'll find another one in a second-hand shop and flip that one. We'll see. Now for the next couple of items. 4 more items. So the first 2 are PC games. The first one is Yooka-Laylee, and it's the Kickstarter backer edition. So this is pretty cool. It only went for like £1 on eBay. I think like £3 in total with postage. But I haven't played Yooka-Laylee. But I did play Banjo and Kazooie earlier on in the year, and it was really good fun. And this kind of takes it back, the 3D platforming, back to those kind of days. It's a cool little disc. It's a cool little addition to the collection. You've got the the official soundtrack, and then you've got the game in there, and then you've got this really cool looking instruction manual, fully coloured instruction manual, which is really nice. And then at the back of the manual it's like an art book for ukulele. So yeah, really happy to have the ukulele. I know I can get it on console, but to have it on PC is pretty cool as well. And then this is a sealed game. I played this back in the day on the GameCube. I think I'll leave it sealed just now because maybe I can get it on the GameCube at some point. And it's Billy Hatcher for the PC. Yeah, I will leave it sealed. I can remember playing this game and I thought it was okay. Like rolling around eggs for combat and then for puzzle and things like that. With a nice little 3D kind of world to explore. But yeah, I'm happy to get that as well. I'll leave it sealed until I maybe try and find a GameCube copy. And then this one was another local Facebook marketplace find. She was selling off a couple of games for like £4, and there wasn't too many there I wanted. I think she had like 7 games, but I wasn't really interested in a lot of them. But only this one. I don't think it's meant to be that good, but it's Joe's Diner on the PS4. Looking at it, it looks quite atmospheric and kind of creepy, but I haven't played it before and the reviews weren't so great. Maybe like something like 40% on Metacritic or something like that, but I do want to give it a go. And then the last game is a game that me and my little brother and my pal Scobie played years ago and we absolutely loved it. It's like a strategy RPG kind of game. It's Front Mission 3, so made by Squaresoft, with big massive robots, Wanzers I think they're called in it. And yeah, the artwork is brilliant, the graphics are great. I mean, even for a PS1 game they still look really cool. Really chunky and blocky, but still brilliant. And this one is all perfect condition, like it's really good condition. So we got the manual, we've got the game in there. There's no chips in the case, there's no broken teeth in the kind of disc holder bit. But I'm really happy to have Front Mission 3 part of the collection again. And that one cost me 28 quid actually, which I thought was okay because I think it can go for like 40 quid online, so on eBay. So I'm happy to get that for 28, including postage. So yeah, that was my pickups for April. I've got a couple of more things coming, but they just didn't quite make the cut for this video. I've got a couple of game guides coming and a couple of Spyro things coming as well for PS2. So again, thank you very much for watching guys, and take care. Cheers.